Yesterday, we talked about point of view, and you read this article about riding your bike safely. So I want to check in with you and see how you did at being able to figure out the author's point of view. Remember that the point of view is someone's perspective or way of looking at something. And our points of view are shaped by lots of different things, but basically it's our opinion. So your job was to be able to look for clues in the text to find opinion sentences that they include, the words they use to describe the topic, and then the specific details they choose to include or leave out. So I filled out a point of view sheet just like you did yesterday. So check what I wrote and see if it matches something similar to what you wrote yesterday to see if you're on track. When I read it all the way through the first time, I just tried to figure out the main idea. So basically, the article was about all the different benefits of riding a bicycle and also had some thoughts about being safe while you're riding a bike. As I was reading, I came across some clue words and I wrote them down in the box. So it said that riding a bike is fun. It talked about in this article it being good exercise. It helped. Also, it meant they mentioned details about it being helping the earth be a cleaner, healthier place. And it talked about it being fun. Those are all things that kind of gave me clues to what this author values and what they think about riding their bikes. It's pretty clear the author definitely thinks that riding bikes is a great thing to do. I can tell by what they chose to write about that they also really value healthy living and they care about the earth. Their point of view is that safety is really important. So, is that what you got when you wrote your point of view graphic organizer yesterday? I bet you did. Good job. So today I want to really point out that your point of view, third graders, is going to be different than other people's, different than the author's. You might have a similar point of view, or you might have a different point of view, but I want you to be aware of that. You didn't write this, so your point of view, your background might be a little bit different. So think about that topic that you read about, and then think about your background experience, your opinions, the way you grew up, and what you're an expert in. That's going to shape your point of view. So here's what I wrote about this topic about riding your bike. I said my point of view is similar to the author's because I also really value being healthy and taking care of the earth. But I don't think that I value riding bikes as much as the author because I don't ride my bike that often. So my point of view is somewhat different. Today, you're going to read an article about dogs being the best pets ever. So I want you to see if you can find evidence in the text for what the author thinks about dogs. Be able to describe their point of view, and then think about how your experience and your knowledge affects your point of view as being different or similar to the author's.